Good morning and welcome. It is FabAbs Friday, a 25-minute workout, 25 exercises with no repeats to hone those abdominal muscles. So there's also an option to use a single weight plate or a single weight dumbbell. I'm going to use 2 different weight plates depending on how I'm feeling. I'll go for the heavier one, which is a 5 kg, or a lighter one, which is 2.5 kg. Okay, so that's all we've got to do today. It's going to be 50 seconds work with 10 seconds rest, where I'll show you the next move. 50 seconds is quite a long time, especially if you haven't got a lot of core strength. So please remember to take a rest if you want to, and join back in when you're ready. When we're lifting our legs off the floor, please remember that you need that connection with your lower back to floor. If your back is lifting away from the floor, then your core has disengaged and it's no longer working effectively, and all you'll be doing is overworking those generally weak back extensor muscles. So remember, in order to dial back the intensity slightly, you can either bend your legs in closer or use one leg instead of 2. Take your feet to the floor, etc., etc. Okay, so please remember to work safely and keep that core engaged all the way through. All right, so good morning, everyone. Let's get started. You don't even need to put your trainers on today, because we're just doing core and we're not even going outside. So make sure you have a weight ready if you want to use a weight. If you don't want to, you don't have to, okay? And also maybe have some water if you want it for your rest time. Right then, if you want to come to the floor, we'll get started. So we'll start lying down. I am going to start with a plate, but I'm just going to do my 2.5 for the first move, because we're just warming up still. Those core muscles. Let me get the timer on then. You want to lie onto the floor. Okay, that's the bell to prepare. If you want to just watch me, either we're going to have our hands to our temples and lift up, or arms behind the head harder and lift up, or with a weight plate to temples or behind the head. Let's go, come on. Lift and lower. Squeeze those tummy muscles. That signals that we're halfway. Gives you a little marker to work towards. Push those ribs towards the hips.
You can tell me what you're feeling, why you chose to take this road, but I'm not willing to give up myself for you to take control. Now you've been saying all the words, but I'm still circling in love.
And stop. Okay. You can stop with the same weight or go heavier if you want to. Bring it to the head. Tuck the elbows in. We're going to lift the feet this time off the floor and tap. Keep the knees at 90. We're going to take one leg up at a time, or one leg down at a time to make it easier. As you lift, push that back into the floor. Keep those knees over hips, don't bring them too far in. And stop. Put the weight down. New move. It's called a rocking horse. We're going to lift the foot, alternate the feet, and lift the chest up and down. Keep your elbows wide. And pull back, back, pushing into the floor, elbows wide.
You've been saying all the words, but I'm still circling in love. Baby, you don't even take the trouble.
Okay, keep going. Come on, keep pushing that back to floor. Right, can you pick up the weight again? Zach, closer. Okay, legs out. We're going to lift up. Bring the legs down. Lift up.
You can tell me what you're feeling, why you chose to take this road, but I'm not willing to give up myself for you to take control.
So remember, bend the legs on the way down, or just don't take them as far. Try and reach to the feet at the top. Okay, I'm going to swap to a bit of weight now. We're going to take the legs in the air. Just the legs in the air and lift. Try lifting your bottom slightly off the floor for more. Push towards the feet. Arms nice and straight, spot your head, straight legs, drive that back into the floor.
You can tell me what you're feeling, why you chose to take this road, but I'm not willing to give up myself for you to take control. You've been saying
okay,
but I'm still circling in love.
Keeping the legs up in the air, we're going to lower the legs. And one at a time. Or two. You need to get that back to floor though. So bend the legs on the way down and tap the toes to the floor. The further away from the bottom, the easier. So the further away from the bottom, the harder it is. If it gets too hard, go to one leg instead. Or just don't lower as far. Option to lift the shoulders. Exhale as you lower, push that back down and keep it down. Oh. Right, put your hands under your hips, scissor the legs. Hands under hips and scissor the legs.
When we were 15, I remember the car rides, small fights, conversations all night.
Try and get the legs straight.
Is anything more than friend, but now I see you in a new light. We're getting older. There's a sparkle in your eyes that wasn't there before. You give me butterflies. It makes me wonder if there could be something more. When we were 15, when we were 15, when we were 15,
oh.
when we were 15, when we were 15, when we were 15,
okay.
when we were
Lie back down on the floor. Reach for the opposite foot and change. So reach and reach across. You can put your shoulders down if you prefer, and then reach across. Shoulders down, reach across. So we're going opposite arm to leg, or you can stay up and just keep alternating. Up you sit. Take your knees wide, palms behind the head, reach through the legs. The knees apart, feet together, reach through, butterfly crutch. Reach towards those feet. Keep that neck relaxed. Eye gaze to the knees as you lift. And we're going to sit up this time and come onto the elbows. We're going to bring the knees in and tap the feet. If you're ready for more, lift your elbows off the floor and then bring it in and out. So this is more advanced. So you can stay with that first option if you prefer. Lower and bring the knees in. Extending the legs further away will make it harder. So you've got that option, elbows to floor, and just draw the knees in. And rest. Pick up a weight plate if you want to, or a dumbbell, or hands in front of chest. Keep your feet on the floor to start with. Lean back, twist, center, other side. The further you lean back, the harder it will be. Keep those feet on the floor if you've got your feet down. For more though, you can lift your feet off and do the same move. Try and keep the hips nice and still, rotating from the upper body only. On your side for me. On your elbow. Option to use a weight. I'm going to go for the 2.5 though, not the 5. Now you can put that knee down on the floor and a straight leg we lift and lower. Lift and lower. Make sure the elbow is underneath the shoulder. Keep that body in a straight line. Squeeze your bum cheeks together to keep those hips facing forwards. Don't stick your bum out. Keep lifting, squeezing that underside, squeezing the backside as well. Stop, put the weight down, come down onto one knee, lift the arm by the head, lift the leg. Now draw the knee in and out. Keep that hip high. Still keeping that shoulder over the elbow. Nice straight line to the body. For more, you can do it on your toes. Keep those hips lifted up, away from the floor. And stop. Swap sides. Keep the same weight as you did last time. Reset. Lift up. When you're there, start to lift your hips in the air and lower. Keep that arm directly over the shoulder and really squeeze to lift. See if you can lift up with me on scissored legs, all feet together on top of each other. Go on, lift those hips up. Squeeze the butt. And rest. Play it down. Reset. Lift, arm up, leg up, let's go. In, out. Lift that hip a little higher. Squeeze your underside right here, where my finger is, yeah? Option to come up. Come on, strengthen those cores, lift the hips away from the floor. Draw that arm overhead. Stop. Turn over. On both elbows. Take your knees back. Drop your hip towards the floor, lifting your back knee. Then drop your hips to the floor on the back and lift your front knee. So dip the hips. Make sure your bum's down, your back is flat, and your knees are back way past your hips, so your bum's not stuck in the air. If you want it harder, come on your toes. Squeeze those side muscles. Try and bring your hip bone towards your ribs. And stop. Come onto your hands now. Bring your knee to your nose and then push your leg backwards. Now when you do this, you want to keep your shoulders over your wrists. In and lengthen it out. If you need to put that back knee to the floor, you can, and do the same move. So it's a slight arch of the back, and then lengthen. Look to the knee, bring it to the nose, and then look forwards to the end of the mat. Don't push the weight backwards. Lengthen as you extend the leg. Keep those arms nice and straight. Stop. We're going to pull back and then bring the knee forward to the elbow, pull back onto the knees, pull the other knee forwards. Pull back, load and push forwards. Both knees to floor, one knee to the elbow. See if you can pull back on your toes and go faster. So you can stay on your knees and go faster. Go up on your toes, do it slow or quick. Drive that knee. And stop. Okay, plank knee to nose on the other side now. Knee to nose, extend. Keep the hips high as you bring that knee in, don't let them drop down. Drop down to that one knee if you need to. You can always bring the knee down and back up again. If you're struggling, come down, don't push backwards, remember. You can always bring the knee off the floor as you draw in and put it down on the floor again. And stop. Oh, that was tough. On your elbows. Starting on your knees, back past the hips, we push up onto the hands and down, then push up onto the back hand. Back elbow down, push up on the front hand, front elbow down. Get your knees off the ground as soon as you're ready. Squeeze the butt nice and tight to keep the hips nice and stable. You don't want to be rocking from side to side. Back on your hands. Come onto your toes and then you're going to swing your knee in, out to knee, into the other elbow and back. So in, out to the other elbow and back. So in, out, across, back to the elbow and back. Go down to the knees if you need to for a rest. Lift up, knee into elbow, out, across to elbow and back. Pendulum swing, out, across and back. And rest. Come back on your hands, step under the hips and back, under the hips and back. Those shoulders over your wrists, bring the knees under the hips. You can put your knees to the floor if you start to struggle and then step back. If not, you're going to be hovering them just off the floor. Lie onto your back. Knees over hips, arms over shoulders, opposite arm and leg. Out. In, pushing that back to floor. Toe taps with bent 90-degree knees is your option on the legs if you don't want to extend the leg out. As you reach out, exhale, push back towards floor. Keep that core engaged. Stop. Take your arms behind your head. Cross your arms, palms even, not arms, palms. Lift the legs, lift the shoulders. Reach the rock. Hold out the tummy, hold that back to the floor. Push the legs down. Reach down towards the ankle and then the other side. Keep your shoulders off the floor. So reaching side to side with your palms up. Squeeze ribs to hips. If you struggle, hold behind the head and do a couple one side and then the other. Or just keep alternating. And rest. Well done. Take arms overhead. Stretch out. Bring your knees in, take your arms out, drop your knees to one side. Take your knees to the other side. Bring your knees to center, hug your knees into your chest. Roll yourselves up when you're ready, turn over. Come onto your hands and knees. Tuck your chin in, cat stretch. Relax. Take a dip through that lower spine, eye goes to the end of the mat, cat stretch again, arch the back, tuck the chin in, straighten the arms, head between the arms, and release. Try and lift your head slightly to the ceiling now this time. Arch one more time. Tuck your toes, walk the hands to the knees, to the feet, and roll up. Standing up, take one foot behind and stretch your side. Other side. stretch your shoulders. We'll do a lot of assisting work in a lot of those moves. Got a lot of moves back to back with those shoulders. Other side. And open wide. Well done, guys. Give yourselves a clap. Whew. Did your abs enjoy that? Intense. Okay, remember, take the options. Always keep that back to floor. And I'll see you again very soon for more workouts. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.